Man, what's up, world? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here, this God, by the way, I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? I just got in, it's 7:56, so I'm early, you know what I'm saying? I start about 8:30, you know what I'm saying? But then, shit, as God, you know what I'm saying? I just come up as the sun, you know what I'm saying? And my darkness, you know what I'm saying? I really don't have no darkness, but then, me, you know what I'm saying? 6 foot and under, you know what I'm saying? I call myself 6 foot and under because me and Keith and Troy and them had a 6 foot and under dunking crew. We used to sneak in the Rockets games, and do the 6 foot and under dunking crew halftime show, you know what I'm saying? Me and all my friends, ex five slammer jammers, you know what I'm saying? But then we was from everywhere, man. We was from real colleges, yeah, but mostly junior colleges, JCs, you know what I'm saying, trade schools, you know what I'm saying. Some of us was even from military schools like Job Corps and shit like that, you know what I'm saying. But this girl here, I don't want to say her name, you know what I'm saying, her YouTube name, but I'm gonna say her government name, her name's Sharika, you know what I'm saying? She's a beautiful young lady, you know what I'm saying? But that's my daughter's name, you know what I'm saying, by the way, you know what I'm saying? And by the way, I'm Tony Dorthat, you know what I'm saying? I'm Peck's best friend, you know what I'm saying, and brother, you know what I'm saying, and everything else. And his Uncle Craze, Uncle Hickey, and Uncle Peck, you know what I'm saying? They would be real proud of him and T.I. and A.I. and T.I.P. and Kenny Barnaby, you know what I'm saying? Because he was born to be a brother of Peck's, you know what I'm saying? So who killed Kenny? Nobody killed Kenny, you know what I'm saying? Kenny might feel bad because he ran up on a brother that was his brother and then, fell in love with his brother's woman, you know what I'm saying? But then, it was his woman before she was my woman. So I can't, get in there and argue with Kenny over his woman, can I, Craig? Hell no. So that's why Craig would tell me when he hear Kenny get a phone call, then he would talk on the phone and Craig would come to me and say, you handled that just right. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew, Kenny would try to rub it in, shit like that, But that was the game, you know what I'm saying? We was playing parts, man. He didn't have my real girl. My girl, he didn't touch. He just touched the girl that he brought up. You know what I'm saying? That's a girl he was fooling with. I just came in. If I knew Hobo was going with the girl, mowing the girl yard and doing this and that, I wouldn't have fucked with Hobo girl either, but I had to get the Hank family and turn it into a real family. Because Hank's was really nothing but devils and demons. A Hank riding you is a devil riding you. You know what I'm saying? But then Sharika, that's my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put her name out there. This woman here, her name kind of like it, but then, it's like daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like daughter, but she a good woman, man. Probably my best daughter, you know what I'm saying? And my son-in-law, Danny, probably the best son-in-law I could have picked in it to play the part he played, you know what I'm saying? With the mama situation I had and the auntie situations I had. But I love every player and every prayer in the church. You know what I'm saying? It made me want to cry, but God ain't going nowhere, man. God ain't going nowhere, man. Can't go no love, can't go nowhere, man. You want to fight, hate, love, and then that's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. God coming out of that. God coming out of that.
It's honestly becoming extremely embarrassing the way that these women are trying to shame and force men to save them and take care of them and help them out. But ladies, in case you all did not get the memo, men do not care. All of that shaming and trying to blame them for certain things and insulting them, that is just something that is so outdated. Men are like, okay, say what you want. I don't care. As long as I am okay, as long as I am continuing to prosper and grow and evolve and elevate, I couldn't care less about what a baby mama has to say about what I have going on in my life.
It's hard to say, man, but she right. She right. A lot of men out there really don't give a damn when they make a baby. And I know ain't none of them getting mad at me because all of them out there to do is gang bang and get with hoes, man. What you gonna meet? What two niggas gonna meet two women that's friends for? What two niggas gonna meet two women that's friends for the party with? And what you gonna meet a woman in a club for? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If they in a club when you meet them, where they gonna be when you leave home? Or you mad cause they left home? You know what I'm saying? And a man ain't got nothing really against a baby mom, a woman with kids. You know what I'm saying? A ready-made family. But my grandfather and them told me don't never get with a ready-made family. That's a girl with a baby. My thing was the only reason I didn't really want to get with no woman that had a baby. Because when you make a baby, you make love. You know what I'm saying? And making love is making God. God is love. You know what I'm saying? So when you make love, you make a child of God. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the one, you know what I'm saying, to get in between love and they daddy. You know what I'm saying? So she already got a baby. That means she made love with a man, and that's the man she loved that she made love to and got the baby. So if it's a baby daddy, I don't like to mess with no man's child or baby mama because that's his family. That's his love. That's what he made. That's what God made for him. So I don't like to get in that. It ain't that I don't like baby daddies, but I just don't like to be no bad one. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's some bad ones out there. You got bad ones and you got good ones. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to think of health reasons, your kids, because your kids is a big thing. Because if somebody enemy of yours, they're enemy of your kids too, because you made love to get them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so protective over mine. You know what I'm saying? Like Sharika and them, Darren. They didn't ask to come here, but then I made them anyway. But they banks. It's supposed to be in where I kept my money. But my uncle Tex, you know what I'm saying, was the one they blamed taxes on. Because he from Texas. And I wore that name. With a white baseball cap and black letters on my front of my goddamn Ford Pro. Black Ford Pro. And rubbed it in their faces that God was driving Kit in their face. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Sharika, them good kids, but they Banks, you know what I'm saying? Philip Banks, you know what I'm saying? Remember him? You know what I'm saying? Fresh Prince of Bel Air, remember me? You know what I'm saying? With Adrian Caesar when we moved to Philadelphia, moving on up to these skies with George Jefferson and Red Fox and Good Time and Esther Roll and John Amos and Sugar Man, and my little brother and me and Leroy and Uncle Junior. Then I got Shay and Tisha and Diane and Sandra and Sharika and Dewanna Ray. You know what I'm saying? in my grade, it was a girl named Dewana Ray. That was Joe's girlfriend. And then they started getting high on the weed together. And they was cool when they was getting high together. But when he won the Olympics and moved on to the Olympic style, girlfriend, wife, and all that, and made a family, Dewana Ray was still on the drugs. You know what I'm saying? And I always wondered whatever happened to her. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder, because like I say, Dewana Ray was beautiful, and her mama, Anna Ray, was beautiful too, Joe. And I ain't trying to make Joe feel bad, but I always wondered whatever happened to Dewana.
You know, and I promise you all, I am not trying to single out the baby mamas out there, you know. However, we got to be real about what we are seeing. And oftentimes, it is a lot of the multi baby mamas that have the most critique when it comes to, you know, what a man is supposed to do and what a man is supposed to be. Yet, those same females had no expectation and no standard whatsoever when it came to their baby daddies. And I get it, you all. It takes two to make a baby. However, women, we hold the keys, so to speak. And a man cannot drive us unless we let them in the vehicle. And a lot of you all, unfortunately, have allowed men with very low credit scores, no insurance, and no good driving record or history whatsoever to enter into your vehicles, crash them, burn them, and then want the next man that does have full coverage, that does have his money together, and that does know how to protect what he has going on for himself, assets included, to come through and say, oh, don't worry about that. Damn, I'll get your car fixed.
You gotta get a hold now when you meet a man, you gotta get his old Social Security number, all that.
Put on your car and it crash. Don't worry about that. I am going to go out of my way as a stand-up guy that has done his due diligence, that has done what he needed to do in his life to avoid certain things from transpiring. I'm going to put all of my livelihood, all of my hard work and sacrifice on the line and at stake for you. Because after all, it wasn't your fault, and it was. Okay, ladies, when it comes to women in general, men are holding us all up to a microscope, trying to see, hey, is this woman going to be an asset to my life? Is this woman of quality and substance? Is she an asset? So if men are doing that in general with all women, does not matter if they have children or not, you gotta know, if you are a baby mama to multiple different guys especially, and they're all deadbeats and all of that, they see you as a huge risk and a liability, because more often than not, you may not be the best judgment of character, or you may not be somebody that is fit to help me to run a household. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this.
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen before, your all-in-one writing essential. Writing a strong paper can feel like a lot. Research.
Men are looking for women who are going to be able to help them to effectively continue to evolve and grow in life. And it's a clear indication that a woman is not going to be able to help you to continue to elevate and evolve and grow and go to the next level when she cannot even properly determine who is an asset or who is worthy or valuable enough to even start a family with, to even lay down with. Like, you don't even know how to protect your damn self. So how can I therefore trust you to help me to, again, continue to build upon my foundation, or for you to be the proper example and nurturer and teacher to our children? You know what I'm saying? Because men are thinking like that. You know why? Because a lot of men out there, they have things to lose.
I probably wouldn't.
They have worked hard to build up their careers, their businesses, their money, you know, their assets, their investments, all of their bodies, all of these different things. Like, men are not playing games when it comes to them leveling up, right? And so they have to make sure that whatever woman that they allow to be a part of their inner circle are checking out. And
You know,
unfortunately,
she
a lot of
fooling
women in
around before
general
you
are
meet
not
her.
checking
You know
out,
what I'm
and
saying? So
especially not the baby mama.
you don't
Even
know who gonna
if
get
that
mad
quote
because you
unquote baby
talking
mama or
to her.
single
You know what
mother
I'm saying?
just so happens to
So
be
that's
a good
why you
woman.
always
You
be
know, it's just a
cautious
lot
and
of the men out
hesitate,
there,
Jakai.
especially if he does not have any
You know what I'm
children,
saying?
does not
Rowan,
see that it is in his
James,
best interest
Liam,
to
Logan.
entertain a woman
You
that
know
would
what I'm
come with extra
saying?
demands and extra responsibility
Harmony,
that he is
even
not
you,
yet ready
your
for.
mom and them kids
Okay,
here
but
trying to
y'all
find a
like the video,
boyfriend. You
share
know
the
what I'm
video
saying?
and
Because of the women.
subscribe
So,
because
you know, you got a brother
unfortunately
coming in
these
this
single mothers
world
out
and you got a
here
sister
are coming
coming in this
equipped
world.
with some
Casey
complaints
having a boy,
because how dare
Nisha
you,
having
as
one
a
more
man
girl.
that is well off,
Now,
that
you
can
know what I'm
clearly
saying?
take care of a household
We
and
got
come through and save and
we got a
rescue me
big
and my
family,
children,
daddy,
how dare
man,
you
and I
have
can't be. It can't
standards
be based
and
on
say
money no
no,
more, pop.
you stay over
It
there,
can't be based
I'm
on
not going to
money. Cars
entertain you, I'm
cost
not going to even touch you, how dare
$30,000,
you
and
do
then
that?
a real car,
Something must
you
be wrong
know,
with you.
costs hundred and
You
fifty
must have
thousand
mommy
dollars,
issues.
daddy.
You
So,
must be
you
off.
know, we can't have no
And
price tag.
once
And
again,
then
ladies,
it's
the
embarrassing to
insults
sell
are not
mayonnaise when
working.
you know you
That
might have
playbook
had
is
them God.
outdated. The men do
You
not
know, and
care.
mayonnaise come
Okay,
from us.
but
You
let's
know what I'm
run this
saying?
first clip, you all, and
Magnesia.
get into this dope
So,
discussion. And again, get the
you know,
likes
we
up.
got the medicine, we got
I
the
know this is going to
food,
sound
we
real
got the
crazy. I know this is
fuel,
going to go over a
daddy.
lot of people's heads, but I
We
feel
just
like
gotta give
men
it away.
who
We
don't
can't
want to
even
date
pay
women
it.
with children have issues with their own mother. Why? Because I don't understand a man who doesn't want to date women with children when you come from a mother, when you come from a woman. And I'm pretty sure your mom has children, which means you have siblings.
Like I say, that's why I say, you know, it's very important. That's what I was saying. When you make love, you make love. You know what I'm saying? And God is love. You know what I'm saying? And the love we make are the children of God. You know what I'm saying? So babies are gods. That's why the world, mankind, really didn't want us to know the truth. That we God, we can look in the mirror and say, I am. You know, that's God's name. That was in the Bible. Say his name is I am. Not God, but I am. You know what I'm saying? I am. You know what I'm saying? And Adam is just add am. You know what I'm saying? Add am. Add God or add love. Add a child. That's all I'm trying to say. Add somebody, man. Fruit to you, the tree, and that's the fruit of your tree. But when you make love, man, you know that bring a man and a woman and make them one. So when a man go to a woman that's got a child, she ain't going to that woman to accept just that woman and that child. She accepting that baby daddy too. Because that's the love he made, not the love I made.
So how do you feel about your mother? It doesn't make any sense to me.
My
Some will
mother
say, well,
did the
that's his
same
choice.
shit.
He can
So
feel how you
that's
want to
the
feel. He
reason
doesn't
I'm
have
the
to
child I
date a
am. Because
woman
my mama
with
went
children
through all
because
that
he
shit,
comes
getting
from a
her
woman.
ass
This is
whooped,
true, but I feel like you're
getting
projecting
her arm
trauma onto
broke,
other
getting
people
goddamn a
because you
rib
haven't healed
broke,
from whatever
goddamn
happened to
all
you
that
or
kind of
however you
shit.
might
I
feel
still love
about
my
your own family
stepdaddy.
or about your own mom.
And I'm glad my daddy didn't do
Men
what my
who
daddy did.
don't want to date
Do
women
some bad
with
shit to
children
his wifey.
either don't like their mother
So
or they have mom issues. Go get healed.
it
Stop
ain't that
projecting your
we
trauma
don't
on other
like our
women,
mama, man.
other
It
people.
ain't that we don't like our mama, man. We just don't want a woman in love with another man. That's it. And when you got kids by another man, then you in love with another man, point blank. That's the bottom line. That's pretty much the way God see it anyway. You supposed to, when you make love, man,
Texas summers are tough to beat, but with Ultimate Season Pass from TXU Energy, you get 50%.
You're supposed to play with. So if you a bad mama or know you with a bad baby daddy, then you don't need to be hooking up talking about no making love. Then you need to really think about it. Are you worthy? Do you have a talent? Are you even,
please keep in mind
worthy of, you know what I'm saying, making love?
May
You know
or may
what I'm
not
saying? Do
resonate
you
with you. Take the
even,
messages that resonate with you.
supposed to?
Your
Because
situations
when you get a
will be
family,
less. I just heard
you get a
Final
family
Countdown.
from 6
Okay,
foot
that's why I
under.
stopped like that. I'm
Your
sorry.
family
But
come from
you know that song,
not
Final
hell, ain't no hell.
Countdown.
Hell is where you live.
That song, that's what
But
I'm
we
hearing.
do have to bury people and put
The
them
chapter
in the
is
ground
over. All
after
right,
they
somebody
do
knows
die.
the chapter is
And
over.
the
Something
spirit
is
is
coming to
gone.
an end.
And we put them in the
All
casket.
right.
We ain't gonna put nobody in the casket that can
The
see
next 2 days could be
and
very
walk and talk and
significant,
all
okay,
that.
for
And
somebody.
when you did, you did. If
Something
they paid
about
your insurance off, then You got a place with your name
30th or the
on it, a white
31st could be
stone
significant
with
over
your
the
name on it.
weekend.
And
Something
if
could
you
be
got a white
significant for
stone,
you
my
guys.
grandmother
Okay.
them got them, so I know I got it too, because they
Maybe you guys
paid
are
my
doing
grandmother
something.
them
Maybe you're going
insurance
somewhere.
off for me. But my grandmother was still paying insurance to this day. I just ain't never
Alright, let's
cashed
see,
it in.
guys.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never cash my shit in. Fuck that. I'm worth more than $5,000. I built this motherfucker and made the gasoline. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, they can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? Every bit of that rice, when you eat rice, goddamn, you eat thick pick every time you take a bite of that.
We got marriage or relationship, new beginning.
Shit,
Alright,
because I stepped
so
off that tractor
there
too
could be a
many
new beginning
goddamn
happening.
days.
Maybe you guys are getting into marriage or a
You know what I'm
relationship.
saying? Shit,
Alright.
then Jake's had to be that snake.
New
You know what I'm
beginnings.
saying? I
Happy
work
new
with him at
beginnings.
Swift shit.
For a Hierophant and an Empress,
8 crawfish
somebody could
balls
be
and shit
withdrawn
like
now.
that wasn't that Jake's. It was Big Jake,
Okay.
but he was a cool Jake.
Emperor, they know what
The one
chapter is
I was
over.
with. Not the dude y'all know.
This could be a husband and a
But
wife.
the dude I know was
Okay.
just a
They could be
cool ass
depressed.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? We used
An
to
emperor
smoke
know what
weed
chapter is
together.
over. It's like I see
Like
it's over
Chris
with
Brown.
this black man
Then,
curses and
I
everything
ain't
like
gonna
that.
say that because Chris Brown turned out to be my Muhammad
They're
Ali.
starting to see
And then
somebody's seeing things your
I
way,
can't
how much
put
they
him
were
out
in
there
their
like
ego.
they
That's
could
why they have a
pop
lot of
on
troubles
that,
coming in.
yeah.
But that's to be fair. It's like
Farrakhan's still here, but pop
doing a
on,
whole bunch
you know
of
what I'm
things
saying? Muhammad
that
Ali
could
gone.
have harmed someone or
You know what I'm
hurt
saying?
you in the
So,
long
mess
run.
with
And
CB
then
because he know
you look
TV,
back and you look at
TV,
all, it's
my
like,
uncle,
just
him,
look
boom,
at
boom,
all of the
boom,
things
boom,
that you gotta
boom.
deal
I
with
know.
now, right?
I better
Like,
be quiet about that.
it's the
Yeah.
energy of like
So,
putting things
yeah.
off. But in this
But,
case, this is like
I'm God.
somebody
And it's the
intentionally
last
trying to hurt
time
another
I'm gonna
person,
say it,
and
man.
then
I
they
don't
look
wanna
at
walk around
like
talking about I'm
all the
God,
karma that
I'm
came
God,
with
man.
it.
I want y'all to get
And
everything free, man. We
they
get
didn't get any
inheritance.
karma when they were
Inheritance
doing
mean
it.
you get your,
You know,
not no money,
it's
man,
like,
but whatever heaven
you
got,
know what's
man,
about to
you get
happen.
it
So
free,
somebody could be
man. You
preparing.
get whatever the resources we
Okay.
make, the byproducts off the
Like,
byproducts,
for the
acid
next
and
few
medicine and all that, y'all
years, few
welcome
months,
to
few
it.
weeks,
You know
something
what I'm
like
saying?
that. Somebody's preparing.
Ain't
for
no
something.
money barrier no more, and you don't
Right
have
now,
to accept
because
the
they know
mark
in the
or
next
no
couple
devil
days,
or no
everything's gonna
demon or
change.
no
This is even
Satan.
the equivalent of
And you
somebody
ain't got
having
to
to turn
judge and
themselves
accuse who
in.
got money and who
And
don't. You
it
ain't
is
got
what
to
it
judge
is,
who
you know.
gonna pay for the dinner
Like
and
spending
who
time
ain't.
with the
You know what I'm
family,
saying?
you know.
Shit, the people gonna give it to
Doing
you
whatever you want to
nicely.
do. Spend
Give
time
it
with the
to
person you love.
Use a
make
cooking arm and you
plans,
can cook
whatever,
for the
right?
restaurant. And if you
It's
was a
giving that as
Mexican,
well.
doing it for us free at
Alright,
first,
so
you can
and
do
somebody
it
just
for us
like,
free now.
but they know it's fair.
You know
It's
what I'm
justice.
saying?
It's
and if you
it's
didn't have
balance.
that
That's
good
what
ass
they
job
know.
and you wasn't no
They knew
goddamn
that
master
this would
this
happen.
and
Wow.
master that, then you ain't no master this and master that now. Do what your talent is and teach your kids how to do
Wow.
what your talent is.
Somebody like them,
I'll get high school
they desiring for something to be over.
band directors
For them, or they
to
don't
keep
want to. They
teaching
don't want to go
music.
forward.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just like,
And
take
college
me out
band
already type of
directors
energy. That's how somebody
will
feels.
keep teaching me.
They're like, I just can't take it anymore.
Ain't
Like
no more
somebody's
student
like
loans
really
for no
talking
college,
like
and ain't no
they just don't want to
more
deal with the pain.
cash
It's like they can dish it, but they
money
can't take
for
it.
no
It's
college.
giving that energy.
Ain't no more purchasing laptops and computers.
Maybe somebody's harmed
We
a
get
official,
that shit free. We make it.
or this is
we
a
use
horrible
it.
misfortune for an official person.
We just
And
do
a
it,
rich man.
everything godly, holy, and heavenly. And if you
They work
don't
together
go
to make
back
this
to
person
being
was free.
somebody else in the mirror and just say, I am, still I am, I ain't changed, it became no devil, and take that motherfucking mask out, because y'all really ugly motherfuckers when you rich people and you movie stars
we
and
have
you them
love.
rich rappers. Y'all some scary ass people.
We have
Man,
house
that's
and the
rich
main
when y'all
female.
regular
The house
and
of the
got
main
money.
female. Somebody
And
love
can
the
buy
house of the
and
main
sell.
female, or
When y'all go in them stores,
this is just
man,
love, a good match.
God,
This
what
house is
God
perfect
see
fit for
when y'all
the
buying and selling
female.
is a stupid ass generation. Just
Something
when
like
he
that.
see y'all giving
And they
money
have
or putting a
clarity
card
about
in to
something.
pay for something, that real stupid
It
to
has something
God.
to do with
Man.
family as well,
That's real stupid
neighbors.
to
They feel like
God
you're the
to
perfect
know
fit. They
why.
trust you.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all like y'all.
Whatever.
Because I don't know
And
how
it's like something is
men
set in
and women
stone. All right, something
change
about
the mind
2015
of
could
a
be
whole
significant.
goddamn
But
galaxy.
something
You know
is
what
set
I'm
in
saying?
stone. All right.
And erased God and deleted God and deleted love. And now y'all don't even know the difference in just making love and having
House,
sex.
family, neighbors,
Having a
high
baby.
honor.
You don't even know love and what
Officials.
love is. And love
Something
God.
about 2022
You know
and
what I'm saying?
2020 through 2025.
2458.
Could be
Goddamn,
60 as
them
well.
some good numbers. 2458. Goddamn, Dad. That 24, that's your number.
Yeah.
That's your number.
Something
25,
in
I
October
gotta
as well.
get at the Rob.
Maybe this
Man.
past
I
5
let
years,
Rob
something
play
really
that note
big
to me.
happened.
Even rolling.
All right.
Even rolling
Remaster
played
something
25.
past
Man.
8 years, 7 years.
I think I was 25 when
Whatever
I was
this
Emerson.
is.
But then,
All right.
you know,
You
A&M
mastered
just
something and somebody
wasn't
is
my
having
cup of
clarity,
tea.
like
Couldn't stay with
somebody
shit, man.
sabotaged something. They can't believe it. All right.
Had to move on to Waco, man.
Listen, it's called Connecting, and it's insane. I don't do schedules or timesheets manually anymore.
And
it works? Oh, like you wouldn't believe it. My team puts in their event.
Next was TS.
They got parody, or this is coming to somebody's attention.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I just can't
Somebody's
get
really
out of
sad,
myself,
you know?
Dad. See these
male,
texts.
female
You
could be
going
really
back
sad,
now,
too.
but my 2-year-old son
Because
that
of a
died.
lawyer's judgment.
You, Daddy. You, I know it. I'm always 2 when I fuck up. Or 3. Or 3.
It's like
Don't
somebody
worry, I got that
wants
boy
is bringing in evidence or something.
learning
Somebody
his
going to court or
ass
something
out
like
right
that.
now, in
Somebody has
case
evidence
number.
or something, and they want to bring
I got
awareness
that
to something.
girl
They got somebody in
learning
their
her
thoughts.
ass
They
out
know
right
that,
now,
like a
and
message,
she's
a
doing
letter,
that. That's sure.
you know, something important.
That's
Like
the real
this is crazy.
Shirley
This could have been like
Temple
stemmed
from
from way
Alicia,
back.
man.
I know, this is a cycle,
So,
I guess,
you know
that's
what
really
I'm
closing
saying?
out for you guys.
I don't know
And
what I'm gonna
your
call.
next
I
phase
got the
could be
boy
marriage or
named
relationship,
Peace.
or, you
I
know,
just
something like
name him
that.
Peace. Peace, not
But
pieces.
it's just given like
peace, Uncle Pet.
when you
Peace.
guys
That's
move
the
forward
name,
here,
like
it's like
pleasure.
a big
It's my
collapse
pledge
of
to
faulty
pledge
foundations
to
behind
pledge.
you. And
Peace.
although you won't be a part of it, I feel like the universe just wants you to know, like,
Won't you name
that
Pledge?
cycle is over. And don't you think for a second that
Pledge,
anybody that was
man.
involved in
Like Pledge
something
Mayfield, my
that
best
happened,
Pledge.
they're not getting away with
Oh
it. You
no,
know?
man, Pledge.
Like a 10-year
Oh,
cycle,
no.
huge 10-year cycle
Peace,
is
man.
closing down, you know?
Peace. Pledge.
Wow.
Pledge.
For somebody, so, or somebody could have been in prison for 10 years and they're coming
Oh,
home.
Mayfield, man.
You know, somebody know they be home by the weekend type of energy. Take it as a resonance. And if you felt like you were in a mental prison or just imprisoned in your own skin for all that time, there is something like you guys are going to be released. Something is being released. You're being released. They gotta let you go.
Please, Mayfield Jackson.
Yeah.
No, that's too plain, Daddy. That's too plain. I wouldn't like it if
Relationship, marriage, and good match,
Please,
love.
Mayfield Jackson.
Somebody could be falling in love.
This case is filled.
So you must choose.
I can't argue that either. This case,
I'm hearing your hard work is going to pay
case
off.
is filled now. This case is made.
Clean up time, yeah. Something is old and outdated, moldy,
Get
buried.
that to her.
Yeah, a new world is
Mama
born.
Dear field now.
Damn.
That's what's coming out of niche and it, Mama Dear.
And something going to happen really quickly. Because as I was talking to you guys, I didn't know. Like I started, it was just 50 seconds in.
Talking shit.
When I was talking, when I looked up, it's 10 minutes done passed. Something about to happen quickly.
Anything more than she loved her.
Take care of yourself. Yeah, it's clear. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Don't think
Something
like
about
that. You know what I'm
Capricorn
saying?
season,
You gotta think
okay,
about,
or
you know.
something about like I'm getting 2015, something about 15, something about 15 years. Jesus.
I don't know.
Somebody might be going to prison for 15 years.
I was Uncle Pig before Uncle Pig was Uncle Pig. But
There's going to be a deep cleansing of the past 15 years collective. So this weekend, damn, somebody, if you already probably going through the motions, maybe there's some sort of energies around you guys, like where you're relaxing or you're sleeping more, or there's something going on because you're purging. It's like they're cleansing you of some old, outdated energy or something that was stuck to you that could have been like weighing you down or something like that. Could have been an old mindset as well.
Malcolm X.
That was unexpected. Something you didn't see coming. Okay? This is like unexpected. So expect the unexpected. An elder will teach you. Yeah. So there could be a deep cleansing happening for
Doctor,
somebody.
your best friend.
Alright.
You gotta pledge.
So expect the unexpected. And you know what happened when you cleansing? It all types of purges and stuff of this nature, all shit, all types of stuff. Especially if you can detoxify your body or something like that. You're gonna be surprised, you know.
Baby, that name, Bay City entirely.
This is gonna help you heal your heart.
The galaxy.
Healing from heartache.
Like you said, if they can talk to you.
Okay, maybe you're gonna be crying a little bit this weekend. All right, be gentle to yourself. I don't know, but something is you're gonna be healing from this. Death of the maiden. Somebody definitely invaded your boundaries, and they feel like, man, you're unlike anyone else. Somebody could even astral travel. There's another thing I'm getting here, and they just wanted to see, did you really heal your heart? And they like, man, all that stuff we did to you, you still healed your heart. You're unlike anyone else.
Fish product.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Before we became clothing, it's the fish.
Also, you never said, oh, I don't want that.
We come to do.
You want something now.
We come to get done.
And you're going to get it because they like, damn, that's crazy because you just contradicted yourself. You just said you ain't want something, but now you're getting it. Like, now you want it. You're like, well, yeah, I ain't want it then. I want it now. And God gave it to you. And they like, oh my God, like, that's crazy. Like, you affirmed to the universe, put in petitions how you did want something. Now you want it. Now you get it. Like, type of energy. Something like that is going on. All right. Yeah, I'll show you who you can trust because somebody thought they had a clear solution to hold on to you, but be careful.
Get you a woman like this, man.
Now that you're independent and free,
yeah, you get any kind of.
You found the clear solution. Be careful because somebody was holding on to you too tight. Could be an Aquarius, or you're an Aquarius.
They know.
But now you're independent and free since you found this clear solution, or the universe is giving you a clear solution on how to be independent and free. Take it as a resonance. But okay.
I say to myself,
somebody was holding on to you way too tight.
That looked like I remember that man in that hospital asked them.
Now your Akashic libraries are available to you.
Kids with you.
Want to get the sacred sites, so what goes around comes around. Somebody, like I said, this is the people behind. They know that it's about to be challenging for them. They know that. That's why somebody is preparing for the challenges, the weathering of the storm. Like I said, you weren't supposed to make it. Type of energy, you weren't supposed to make it out. You weren't supposed to make it. Like, and of course, like, why would they do all that if they had to pay that back? You know. Think about the things that maybe you did in the past 15 years. Why would somebody do all that? If, you know,
when a woman fed up.
Are you researching dental implants?
There's a lot of dental offices that'll talk about doing their teeth in a day process.
If they didn't, you know what I mean? So, no, I feel like you guys, whoever this is, these people, there's several people, there's more than one, okay? They never thought they would get karma for this. They never thought about it like that. But they knew that it was coming when they seen you jumping over all the hoops and hurdles and blockages, like everything that they did to you. They knew it would come, but they didn't know, like, that's why they worked so hard to stop you. You could be 36. You could be 32 or 36. All right? Or something significant happened when you was 32 or 36, take it as it resonates. But, damn, somebody might go, damn, somebody